You are welcome here anytime.
If I'm free, my family should be too. I made up my mind, I'm going back.
You're confident, composed. When trouble comes, you'll be ready.
Harriet! Alright, so Harriet is a movie which is a biopic of the life of Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman, if you did not know, was a member of the... She was a member of the Underground Railroad who basically, she was a slave, she gets her freedom, and then she basically, for the next, I guess, throughout the last few years of slavery, she would go back south and escort slaves from the south all the way back to the north. People called her Moses. And it's just a story of her. So what I like about this movie is I really like the main girl's performance. I thought she did a really good job. I mean, this is a story on Harriet Tubman, who's probably one of the most significant American females in American history, and her story is very interesting. And Harriet Tubman, as a guy who has studied a lot of history in my time, I knew a lot going into the film about Harriet Tubman. I knew a lot of her story, and I found this movie very interesting, and I really enjoyed her in this movie. Also, Leslie Odom Jr., who is the is basically her like right-hand man, basically, who helps her with the Underground Railroad, some of the logistics around it, not actually doing it, but you just see the man behind the desk, or the guy who just has her back. I thought he was very good. Leslie Odom Jr. was also, he played Hamilton. He was a person of interest. A guy, he is a very good actor who is getting some solid work. I thought he was very solid. I thought he was very good in this film for the limited time he had in this film. And really, I mean, my biggest problems with this film is it doesn't do anything original. It doesn't do anything new. But biopics for me is a hard genre to get wrong, because all you gotta do is just show a basic summary of their life, have an inspirational message, show some facts at the end, and bam, you have a biopic. And Harriet was, I thought, a very good biopic. I really enjoyed it. The main girl, I thought she did a good job. I don't know if she did a good enough job to be nominated for an Oscar like they were probably wanting for this film, but I do think this is a very good film. I think it's worth checking out. It's a film I would, if I was a teacher, I would play this in the repertoire of other historical films about slavery. So guys, I'm going to give Harriet an A-. It's a good movie. So guys, have you seen Harriet? What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to see more. Tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.